What's going on YouTube, Twitter? So today, while I was at work on my lunch break, I went out to my porch. I ordered a lot of shit in the mail from eBay, from Amazon, from Big Toy. What's that? Big Toy? Big Bad Toy Store? Big Bad Toy Store. A bunch of other sites. I love Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. Probably because I'm an idiot. I have a terrible job right now. I work as a bill collector, so it fries my mind having to deal with crazy Karens all day long. But on my lunch break, I came home and I had this extremely suspicious looking black box on my front step. So just real briefly about my past, I was a explosive dog or explosive detection dog, a handler, and then a trainer for years. That's what I'm going to go back to once I, this spring, once I get back in a little bit of shape, but that's not even important. Regardless if I'm fat fuck or not, I'm going to go back to that next spring. But I kind of stopped because of COVID. But this would definitely match the description of something I've been called to hundreds of times, maybe more. A suspicious package. This definitely looks like a suspicious package. I don't remember having ordered an IED, but I got off work, I ate dinner, so I came down here and finally decided to open this thing up. And if you think I'm trying to be hyperbolic or anything like that, say, oh, I'm exaggerating, he knows what that is. You know, how can you not know what you ordered? I buy shit all the time. Like this just came, my Dark Souls 3. I have a Dark Souls 2 on the way. Like I have my Berserks. I get movies in the mail all the time, toys in the mail all the time. So I have shit coming all the time. I don't track all this stuff. This right here, I believe I know what it is. But I'm on this huge mini console kick right now, so I think that's what this is, but I'm not positive. But anyways, let's open this up real quick and see what it is. And there's no like ticking or exaggerated comical fuse noise or anything like that, or any vibrating. So I don't think it's a bomb. I blocked out the sender's info, my info, because the world is a weird place. I've definitely never seen anything wrapped quite like this before. It's kind of interesting. I might need, I don't even need this. I gotta cut something with the axe. I got it out. So this is gonna be Daigoro's dream. This plastic all over the place. So I'll put this in the trash for sure so I didn't get hold of it. Never heard of wrapping something. Yeah, okay, it is what I thought it was. Now this, and this is from eBay, so sometimes, you know, you get scammed on eBay, so this is supposed to be a brand new sealed in-box PlayStation Mini. Already looking at the tape, it looks like this has been opened before, so we'll have to check this out. But when this came out, they were overpriced and really shitty compared to the other mini consoles like the Mini NES and Super Nintendo. The Sega Genesis Mini came out, TurboGrafx 16 Mini, the Neo Geo Mini. All those were better than this piece of shit. It ran terribly. It had extremely limited, only had 20 games on there. Extremely limited game selection. But it was recently, not recently, but soon after it came out, hacked. And now with that hack, this thing is actually fantastic. So I am going to hack this after I get this open, if it's a good pristine one, which it might not be. But I'm going to open this bad boy up, and I will hack everything onto here. It already has, let's see, what's the best games on here? It has Resident Evil Director's Cut and Metal Gear Solid. Final Fantasy 7, yeah, Oswald's, Abe's Odyssey, yeah, that's good. Tekken 3 was fantastic on the original PlayStation. Siphon Filter is a classic, which I shamefully have to say, I've never played Siphon Filter. I know I just lost cool kid points with that, but yeah, it's really surprising there's no Gran Turismo games on here or anything like that. I guess the original Grand Theft Auto's on here. Gran Turismo, so I guess probably because of the licensing of the cars, things like that. But even just the pack-in games, Tekken 3, Metal Gear Solid, and Resident Evil, I would all say those are some of the best games by far, and Final Fantasy 7. Best games by far on the original PlayStation. And Siphon Filter, everybody loves that, so I'm going to try that out for sure. Abe's Odyssey was good. But alright, let's open this up. I do think this has been duplicitously resealed here. Might need a little more precision here. Go with a little curved blade tonight. If they did reseal this, they did a pretty good job of resealing it. But not a perfect job, that's for sure. I try not to damage these boxes as much as possible. I've already fucked this one up, looks like. Yeah, I definitely fucked that up. But that's okay. I hate the packaging on this anyways. I'm gonna save this box, but this is like one solid piece, like an accordion effect to it. It's not separate pieces. That's gonna make this really hard. Sony is terrible in their packaging. I got my PlayStation 5 recently, which I love. I unfortunately have not spent as much time as I would like with it yet, especially since God of War Ragnarok just came out. But the packaging on that thing was terrible. Okay. It has a new smell to it. I don't see any gross cockroaches or anything like that in there. You got your little PlayStation box. And again, this isn't a professional unboxing. This was just, I just want to see what was in this terribly packed box that I got. Okay, so it's a sealed instruction manual. And there it is. So one of my big gaming regrets in life, yeah, this looks like it's all the original seals on this, so that is good. Let's see if the serial number matches. Doesn't it have a serial number on the side of it? Just real quick. Yeah, okay, so the one on the side of the box does match the console, so this hasn't been switched out or anything like that. So it looks like this is a legit console, which is awesome. But one of my big gaming regrets in life, I had the PlayStation 1, I had my Sega Saturn first, then I had the PlayStation 1. I loved my PlayStation 1, had all kinds of great games on there. But when they announced the PlayStation 2, they said it was going to be backwards compatible, so, and I never bought used games or anything like that. But I must have been desperate for money or something, so I don't really know why I did it. But I took a bunch of my games from all my different systems and my original PlayStation. This still is a little suspicious looking, this packaging. But I traded in because I was like, well, I'm going to get a PlayStation 2. It's going to be backwards compatible. And then life just happened and I didn't have time. I went to the military. I went overseas. I was just kind of busy a lot. So I didn't have time for multiple systems anymore. So I just stuck with my Dreamcast until the original Xbox came out, which was like Dreamcast 2.0. There's some people that argue against that. No, it is. The Xbox was Dreamcast 2. That's inarguable. You can fuck off if you don't agree. But I traded this in because I was planning on getting a PlayStation 2, then I never ended up getting one. So I always regretted not having my original console. I still have a bunch of original PlayStation games. But so I'm glad I got this finally. I didn't buy it at launch because, like I said, the reviews were terrible. They said it ran like shit. But now that it's been hacked and it can actually run really, really good now, I had to get one of these. This all started a few months ago when I ended up in the hospital. And I was just sitting there. I had to stay in the hospital for a week. I didn't have anything to do, so I bought my Sega Genesis Mini, and then the Astro City Mini, and then I don't know why I can't get this open. But yeah, I've been on this mini kick. I just got my Commodore 64 Mini yesterday. I haven't hacked that yet. That's definitely hackable as well. So you have two of the original PlayStation controllers. They're not the DualShocks. These are the original PlayStation controller. These things are fantastic. There's only a few games on the original PlayStation that used the DualShock when it came out. Like, I think Ape Escape was one of the only ones I can really think of that required it, really. Didn't require it, but like one of the buttons underneath the sticks was needed for gameplay. So yeah, that's what was in my mysterious bad guy box, was PlayStation Mini. I'm going to hack this thing. I will upload that. I'll do some direct capture. And this is going to be fantastic. I'm going to have an absolute blast playing original PlayStation again. Tenchu, Nightmare Creatures. There's gonna be all kinds of things. I'm gonna get all the Kingsfield games since I've my friend had those when I was a kid, but I was never interested in them. But Doom, the PlayStation version of Doom is really cool because the lighting is different. And it's got that Aubrey Hodges soundtrack. But yeah, thanks for watching and keep Kung Fu evil.
I hate to see you go. I love to watch you leave.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.